And welcome to Poppy's Workshop from Little Acorns. Great Oaks Grow. So this is just a quick video. I've already started. I actually messed up in my recording. I didn't have my microphone on. So anyway, this is the pattern that I am gluing up right now and making a stack cut. So here is let's see. Can you see? Yeah, you can see it. I'm going to bounce this camera around a little bit here. There we go. Just a little down. Yeah, much better. Okay, so let me get this next glue and then I'll talk about what I've done up to this point. But I am using Elmer's wood glue, though it's just as easy or easier to use CA glue, but I had some issues with my CA glue. Um, Ordered some from Amazon and I wanted it for my extra stock. And when I finally opened it, it had opened in transit and dried, and everything was screwed up, to put it bluntly. Okay, let me just get that lined up. So I am using butternut, and this is 3/16 butternut that I'm gluing up for a stack cut. This is my pattern that I cut out, and you probably cannot see the top of it. I'm not sure. Yeah, there you go. You can see that I use clear shelf liner. So on the piece of wood, cut to shape, I take my shelf liner, stick it on. Then from there, what I use is 3M Super 77 spray adhesive. Spray it liberally on that, place it, and we are done in terms of placing a pattern. I like that particular method versus taping or using, packing tape over it, because packing tape, it gets the sawdust underneath the packing tape, between the packing tape and the pattern as you cut. So your line frequently gets obscured. So that's why I don't use that. I find that this cheap shelf liner works very well. And again, a lot of people, if they don't have a lot of time, yeah, you shaky, Rick. If they don't have a lot of time, what they will do is use CA glue and activator. Okay, let me get that evened up. Oh, that one's a little bit long. I'll trim that. So let me see what, before I put it in my vise, I am at just under an inch, I thought I had another piece here somewhere. Pardon my crossing. I'm going to do some, I don't know. I'm going to regret this. I usually do. You look at that. I have the exact size and I am making a mess. Um, what I like about using wood glue is the longer setup time. Even though I have those pretty exact, CA glue, the setup time's a lot faster. There's pros and cons to it, but I tend to work pretty slow. Being that I'm only doing 3/16, I'm going to do a little bit more on that. I'm just tacking it. There's not a whole lot of, that was a little bit far. That was a little bit far. Okay. Usually I don't like mixing species. There we go. I'm going to clamp that, and I think I can reach from here. I have my handy dandy clamps. These are my smaller ones. There we go. I think I'm going to throw one in the middle, even though I'm not gluing there, just to keep everything flattened out and squeezed well. There we go. All right. So we're going to let that set up and sit for a little bit, and then it will be ready for drilling. And I actually have two drill presses. Ah, all right. It's stuck on my finger. I'm going to leave it here. You can see my drill press right here. This is my big 14-inch Wen. And then next to my 21 by 1 belt and disc sander over there, I do have my 10-inch Wen, which I keep a small bit in all the time. I just use it for small holes. That was actually the first drill press that I started with, but I wanted something a little bit better with a light and with a laser that this one has. So graduated to that, uh, offered it to my son-in-law. He never took it, so it's like the little one. So it's like, I'm going to keep it for myself. That's how things work. So anyway, there you go. Just a quick video from Poppy's workshop. May the Lord richly bless you. Make it a great day right here at Poppy's workshop.